y'all, and once again, welcome back to What Can I Do Today? Where I ask myself every day, what can I do to take them baby steps towards becoming more and more self-sufficient here on my homestead? So what can I do today? Let's make and can homemade cream of celery soup. It is a very wet and stormy day today, and that just happens to be my favorite weather, and I'm just feeling cozy, so I'm going to be in my robe today if y'all don't mind. It could be worse. I could be in my bonnet, so nobody wants to see that. But let's go ahead and get started. I already have the celery in the sink, washing it off. So I got the celery washed up. Now we're going to get it all cut up. Leaf and all. Do not throw out the scraps. So now that I got the celery cut, I have actually 2 pots like this on my stove, and I'm just going to make as much as I can. I'm not following a particular recipe. I'm kind of winging it. I like to do that, but in each pot I'm going to put in a stick of butter, 1/4 cup of flour, a potato, and an onion. Also, chicken broth, and I also have some heavy whipping cream in the fridge. Okay, so now that I've gotten everything chopped up, I have the celery chopped up, the taters chopped up, and the onions chopped up. If you could see my eyes watering, I guess, there's a tip there. If you don't want your eyes to water while you're chopping up onions, breathe through your mouth. Yeah. Anyways, so I'm going to take 1 stick of butter and put it in each pot. And then we're going to put wait for that to melt down a bit. And we're going to put some flour to make a roux. Now that the roux is made, I'm going to go ahead and put the onions in. And I have this on a low-medium heat. So now that the onions are cooking, they're kind of caramelizing. That's the point where I'm going to put in 1 box of the chicken broth. That's 1. smells amazing. A lot. It's a lot. Just one box. Oh, Mommy. Now I'm going to kick up the heat probably to just mid heat. On mine it goes from 1 to 10. I'm going to put it on a 5 and add the taters and the celery. Alright, so I got them in the pots. And what I'm going to do now is go ahead and put the lids on and let them simmer on medium heat for about 20-25 minutes. Okay, well, I have decided to get a little bit more comfortable. I'm tired. I'm tired. But I wanted to give y'all an update on what's going on. Correction, not 20 to 25 minutes. 40 to 45 minutes for simmering it. Now is about, see if I can do this, now is about 30 minutes after I turn up the heat, and that is looking perfect. That is looking perfect. Let's check the other one here. Don't mind my dirty stove, y'all. And, oh, it's fogging up, but it looks about the same. I'm excited. I'm excited to eat this, like, for real. It is, literally is like it's stormy, and, oh, I wanted to show y'all something, too. While we look out the window in the stormy weather. Yep. This is what I meant when I said, do not throw away the scraps. This red leaf lettuce, which is in another video, I did yesterday, and it's already got growth. Y'all see that? And I just checked on my celery that I did last week. I grew for a week, and then I put it out back in my garden, and it is looking real good. It's lush and green and beautiful. So it's doing its job. So it's at this point that you want to add any seasonings that you want. I already added about a tablespoon of salt to each pot, but to be honest, I'm a fan of salt. I'm gonna add a little bit, quite a bit more, because this is all watering down, and I want to have that full flavor effect. And I'm also gonna be adding the heavy whipping cream. I also forgot to mention that I also added dried dill in the soup. Over the summer we got some dill, and I just hung it up there to dry, and it smells amazing. I know I say that every time I'm in my kitchen. It does smell good, and dill it's like perfect in here. Okay, so the boys are back from school, and this is pretty much done. Look at that consistency. I love it. Nice and creamy. And so right now my jars are sterilized, and I'm just going to go ahead and get them canned up and into the water bath canner for 2.5 hours. And the perfect way to end a stormy day is with homemade soup over rice, and of course, homemade wine. Thank y'all for joining me for this video of what can I do today. Remember to ask yourselves, what can y'all do? Oh yeah.